Alright, friends. Hello. Apologies for the delay. Kel got very distracted by the construction that's happening next door, so it took us a little longer to go out than I had anticipated, but we're here. So, it worked out. Worked out, we're here. How are you guys doing today? It's Friday, which we like. Honestly, that is good. I think this is the right save. I've never loaded a save before in Grounded, so I think this is the right one. See, oh yeah, this one's named Test, so Hergbor is definitely the right one. Okay, spaces load. Here we go. Just need to let you know about the danger. I know. She's very concerned about my well-being. However, I just put one of her favorite toys inside of, or I put a treat inside one of her favorite toys, and I put that toy inside of a box. So theoretically, that'll keep her entertained for a while. Because then she has to figure out how to open the box. It's good for her brain, her little puppy brain. And then she gets a treat afterwards. And it's one of her dental hygiene treats. So, everything will work out. Anyways, welcome back to Grounded. I still have no clue how to play this game. So we're just gonna figure it out as we go. I know that there are certain things I have to do. I don't know if it's giving me quests anymore other than go find things. Yeah, go... Wait, random X... So that's the, retrieve a chip quest, and then there's the Hedge Lab quest, which is to go to the Hedge Lab. But I think I managed to make... The ants scare me every time. Giant ants. Not for me. How are you guys doing today? How's your Friday going? I am so glad it's Friday. I also low-key forgot to grab... Ant is busy murdering a weevil. I also low-key forgot to grab any kind of liquid today, so we're gonna go off that. It's gonna be a good time. Doing good, very excited for Friday. Honestly, completely valid. Can I slurp this? No, apparently this is too muddy. I won't lower myself to that standard. But how will you tea? Good question. I do have a mug and I have iced tea in the fridge, so worst case scenario, I'll go grab some. I'll slurp that juice drop. That juice drop can be for me. Where am I going? That's a good question. Where am I going? I don't know. And also too shallow, yes. Apparently I have too many standards, but I bet I can drink this water if I want to. I don't want to because I have full water stats right now, but I could theoretically do so if I chose to. You know what I think we need to do? I think we need...
That is a big spider. I don't think I'm high enough level to take on such a foe.
I didn't see anything. I don't want to see anything. We're going this way. I don't want to see anything. We're just gonna go on. Also, for anyone who wasn't here on, Monday, I think is when I did this, the arachnophobia slider is all the way on top because I am extremely afraid of spiders. I hate spiders with a deep and abiding passion. I respect everything they do. I know we need them. That doesn't mean I have to be around them. So, the arachnophobia slider is all the way up. I don't know what that does. Did you not see the marshmallow? No, I did not. Hooray for big circles of doom. Exactly. So, if we see any big blobs, we'll know what that is. And what that is spiders. Because it apparently just removes any kind of likeness, which is valid. I personally wish they had just, replaced them with, fire ants or something like that, which I know would be more work for the developers, but I feel like that would be a good solution for people who are legitimately very arachnophobic and don't want to deal with, the mention of spiders too. So, because I can get really freaked out, talking about spiders or seeing pictures of spiders, it's too much for me. Actually, fun fact, so I took invertebrate zoology as part of my undergraduate degree, right? Because I'm an invertebrate zoologist, funny enough. Although I tend to work with more marine organisms than I do with insects or anything. But of course, in that realm are arachnids, chelicerates of all kinds, Chelicerates are... arachnids are chelicerates, therefore... Or are they mandibulates? I think they're chelicerates. I don't think they're mandibulates. But my professor, because my class was only 8 people, because frankly not a lot of people take invertebrate zoology unless they have to. Oh, I got some fluffy stuff. I want to go get some fluffy stuff. How do I get over there? But my professor was like, is there anything that, anyone in this class really doesn't like or whatnot, because it's an invertebrate class, and those tend to be what freak people out more. People tend to be less afraid of vertebrate animals, generally speaking. And I was like, yeah, I'm really afraid of spiders. And he was like, okay, we'll work with that. And so when it came time, like, we drew hand diagrams of every single animal for this class, right? I have an immaculate diagramming journal of, like, my invertebrate zoology learnings and everything, which is a good time. I actually really enjoyed that class. Where did all my leaf planks go? Do I still have a pile? Did my pile disappear? I think my pile's gone. That's tragic. Oh well. Here, we can yeet this at this wall. But, it was a good time, basically. So, I was very afraid of spiders. My instructor knew this, and he chose to deal with it by never drawing a full diagram of spiders. Like, he literally avoided drawing spiders in a full diagram. So he would draw, like, the abdomen at one time, and then he would draw, like, the leg structure. So that, like, we were still learning all of it, of course. But he never actually diagrammed a full spider. And when he was, like, going to show pictures of spiders... What on earth is that? What? What is this? Oh, it's raw science. Yes, can't forget about that. But he was very, very careful about my phobia, which was very kind of him. And, like, for some reason, scorpions don't bother me, which makes no sense because those are very, very closely related. Scorpions, totally fine. Don't bother me in the least. Why are you so angry? But spiders, absolute no-go for me. I don't understand why, like, for Vex, yeah, I don't get why some people for, like, animated spiders are fine. For me, it's absolutely not. I cannot deal with spiders in any way, shape, or form. They're just too much for me. Science. See, this is what I do in my day job, you know? Just raw science. People afraid of invertebrates are spineless. Yep. I'll accept it. It's okay. I'm also a fish, so, you know. That depends on whether or not you classify it as a bony fish, I suppose. Because bony fish do have spines. There is that. But I'm not an ichthyologist. I'm actually really bad at ichthyology. It might have. You gotta make a pallet so they don't despawn. Aw, sad. I had a nice pile going. That rock was glowing and it wanted me to pick it up, so I did. Those ants are pissed at that weevil. They really are. I just keep seeing ants murk weevils all over the place. Alright. I do really want to build, like, a nice home at some point. That's one of my goals. That's something I want to do. But...
Long schnoz, built for sniffing.
What? Oh, is that, like, the weevil? Oh, wait. X was the...
Spy. Map marker placed.
How do I do this?
Mark that one off. One
Oh, there we go.
long
Okay.
schnoz, built
I'm
for
remembering how to do this. Heard that and Bill Nye would pop out. Exactly. Freaking love Bill Nye. Honestly, of course, like, those were everyone's favorite days of, like, science class, right? Like, everyone loved Bill Nye the Science Guy days. But honestly, Bill Nye did a lot for accessible scientific education, even if people didn't necessarily understand it. 2 awake, can't sleep until 18:31. Oh, apparently I'm just so energetic that I can't go to sleep. But people did a lot of, like, he did a lot of good for scientific education. I forgot that there was a hole here. Like, he made things a lot more accessible to a lot more people, which is really important. Scientific communication is, like, one of the biggest struggles we face as modern scientists, is getting people to understand what we do and understand why the findings that we have matter. That's, like, one of the biggest struggles you're going to find in science. Also because, like, we want people to accept that the work we do does matter. For some scientific fields, it's easier than others. Obviously, biomedical research, people don't have a very hard time understanding why that would be necessary. But some of the stuff that I'm doing or whatnot about, like, kelp forest restoration and marine restoration, people tend to be like, well, it's just the ocean. Like, won't it fix itself? And it won't. It won't, because humans are the ones screwing it up. But it's still a big thing. He's home. He really, really is. Really, really is. I love his adult, like, TikToks. Basically being like, screw you guys for not taking care of the planet, which, honestly, big mood. So, you know, I think it's valid. It makes sense to me. I'm for it. I picked up some... Where's my inventory? I picked up some of this stuff, and I don't know what it does. Could be used to drift down from great heights. Can I just use it? Do I have to put it in my strong hand? No. Okay. Can I put it in my hotbar? Yes. That I can. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's take a nap, because that's important. Sleeping is good for you. Never mind, I still can't sleep. Bill Nye is the reason I'm studying to become an astronaut. Nice. We like that. We like that.
Water filtration tablets needed.
Just casually shove my face into a dewdrop until I'm hydrated, you know? As you do. As you do. Astronautical engineer. Nice. Humans screw up a lot of things, TBH. I'm starting to think we might be the problem. Oh, we 100% are the problem. Any ecologist will tell you that humans are 100% the problem. I don't know why it's telling me to go right here specifically, but it is. What on earth do these ants have against weevils right now? Because they really have something going. Oh wait, I was gonna peep the ladybug, right? I'm so bad at remembering to do that. I don't remember the controls, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Humans are 100% the problem. We've just come in and tilted all of these, like, really delicate balance systems and been like, it's for me. And it's like, it is not for you, actually, but thank you. I just want to go to bed. Honestly, yes. That is how I feel in real life. It works out. It's balanced. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Absolutely. Bill Nye helped me pass biology lab. Exactly. We like that. Bill Nye actually did, like, a fantastic job of that, and, like, the Green Brothers. I feel like they helped a lot of people with their education, which is totally valid. Like, sure, they weren't necessarily the most intricate videos, they weren't always the most accurate, but, like, they still helped a lot of people understand the core concepts, which is what really matters, in my opinion. Some of the details, of course, like I said, weren't as right as they could have been, shall we say. And it helps that, like, now I'm a full-fledged scientist and I can say that kind of stuff, because I know better. But when you're in 6th grade and being like, I don't know how mitosis works, then it's totally valid. I want to eat these. Whack. Give to me. Buble. Okay. Perfect. I need to find a weevil to wacky and then roast. Do I still have... Can I eat this? That's raw weevil meat. I feel like I should roast it, probably. Let's do that. Let's roast some weevil meat real fast. Cook. Perfect. We'll roast those. I remember getting mad at video games that were like, you can't sleep yet because, excuse you, I can take depression naps anytime. Exactly. But then I considered my anxiety, which means that intending to sleep means you can never do it. So, like, okay, game, fair play. That is a lot, yes, but it is accurate. Alright, so one of the things I want to do today is learn how to make fancy home. That is one of the things I want to do today. Weevil shield. Fun! 2+ block strength. I've never really been one to use shields. I'm just bad at defensive strats. I just like to whack things. Red ant arm guards. Are red ants? Oh, maybe that's... No, everything is red ant. Okay. So we got red ant things. All that. Alright. So this all looks well and good. We like this for us. We like this for us. We got time. We know what we're doing, kind of. And that's well good. And I can just say, okay, perfect. So now we just need to consume. How do I consume? This is how I consume.
Close your eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder.
A fruit pounder? I don't know what that is, but okay. Solid. So now we are full up on food, which is good, and I'll find another dewdrop on our way. Let's head back to the oak tree, because I think the oak tree is where we need to find the hedge lab from, and that seems like a good starting place. He keeps telling me to come over here, and I don't know why. Oh, is this where I placed a map marker? This might be where I placed a map marker. That might be on me. I think that's on me. I don't know how to undo it. Today I learned Allie only knows how to attack. Exactly. No defend. Only attack. I do not protect. Only W keys. Ironically, that is generally how I play, so you know. Works out for me. Bang wing.
Don't even need to boil it.
Although, again, you probably should. It would be a good idea to boil any water you consume that is out in the open, because bacteria are a thing, and they will hurt you. Honestly, bacteria are worse than a lot of things that people don't realize, so be safe. Boil your water. It's always good. Even rainwater contains a lot of unnecessary stuff, shall we say. That's a real big juice drop. I want to bring it with me. I feel like that'd be fun. Bacteria is real and it can hurt you. Unlike physics. Physics is not real and can't hurt you. Bacteria is real and will hurt you. Bacteria is at least alive, so it's got that going for it. Physics is just a concept. And it's a painful concept. This is... Okay, yeah, the oak tree is still this way. You should make more weapons? I plan to at some point. For now, we're just having a good time exploring. We got one aphid honeydew. We like that for us. You can put it in a water holder, a canteen. Oh, that's something that I should probably invest in the future. For now, we're just going back to the tree, because the tree is a place that I know exists. And then from there, we can think about maybe possibly finding the hedge lab. I'm just gonna drink this, because I can. Get myself well hydrated. Okay, you're not saying hi to me, so I like that. Or you're not attacking me. Physics is fake? Absolutely. Physics is not real. Physics is not real and cannot hurt you. I also... How full is my inventory? It's pretty full. Pretty full. I don't know what I need and what I don't. I haven't played this game enough to understand that yet. So... We just got a lot of stuff in our inventory now. Oh yeah, I have my hammer. We'll come back for this. How about that? I know that we need to find the hedge lab, and I'm assuming that is the hedge. So I need to get to a high point and then figure out how to use this dandelion thing. Because I have a dandelion. I'm selected on it. I don't know what it does. But I don't know how to use it. We'll go up to a high point. Oh, I can get up here this way. That's nice. I like this for me. Parkour. Okay, don't do that. That's what we're learning. Don't fall off. Physics is just a conspiracy for big science. Oh, absolutely. Physics is unnecessary. We don't need physics. Physics is gross. My brother, ironically, was a physics major. He's not a physicist. He's a computer scientist. But he was a physics major. And I make a lot of fun of physics as a result, because why wouldn't I? I have a sibling. It is law that you have to make fun of it. Like, that's just how this works. I don't like this. I don't know what this is. Okay. Solid. I'm gonna pretend that there's nothing up here. And we're gonna move towards the hedge. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be fine. I don't know how to use this. Oh, left shift. That's what it's telling me to do. Okay, we're just gonna full send it over to the hedge and see what happens. Okay, this did literally nothing to help me. Solid. Love that for us. Love that for us. This didn't make a lot. Guys, guess what arrived? What? Oh, the thriving and vibing shirt? Did it? As soon as you stop believing in physics, gravity doesn't apply. Then you can fly. Easy game. Exactly. Enable no clip. Like, speedrun strats, we're good to go. So I think we're just gonna rotate this way. Oh, there's something around here. I remember what that means. There's something around here. I don't know what. But there is something. It's not in this direction. However, it's not the lab we're focused on, because he said that he would recommend going to the hedge lab first last time, if I remember, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna follow the game's advice. Follow the progression, but we'll see. Maybe it's a giant spooter? Absolutely not. The thriving and vibing shirt! Ooh! You gotta send pics. I wanna see it. Okay, apparently the lab is somewhere in this vicinity. Alrighty, we got this. Also, hi, hello, UT Long. Are those the weevils making those noises? I don't know if you guys have Game Zone. I hope you do. Please tell me if you don't. Just wanted to stop by and say thank you for all your videos of Raft on YouTube. Help me in the game. You're awesome. Oh, thanks. I'm glad they helped. I'm glad they helped. This is the can. We've been here before. I remember this. I remember this. Game sound is fine. Perfect. Sometimes I forget to turn it on, so just want to make sure you guys can hear it. Okay, so that is officially the hedge that we're seeing over in that direction. I don't like the fact that there are webs, because webs means bad things. Like, I can feel myself getting anxious seeing spider webs, which should tell you how afraid of spiders I am. I am absolutely terrified of spiders. I hate them with a deep and abiding passion. They scare me so much. Hard agree, best draft videos. Aw, thanks. Again, I appreciate it. I'm just glad that they work for people. Solid. I know that people said that this is an essential resource, but I really wish that I didn't have to deal with them at all. I would rather just not. Why can't it be a caterpillar? They produce silk. That's close enough. That's close enough for me. I got your rush short on islands right after a video on making realistic but random island generation in a survival game. That's convenient timing. Alright, so this is the hedge, along with a very large puddle. So I'm just gonna go around it, I think? I guess. Because the hedge is over here, and we know that we're looking for a hedge lab, so that's gonna be somewhere in this vicinity, right? I think so. I'm unwrapping it now. Pics will follow. Feel free to show pics on StrimStim if you want. Ooh, we might have to do that. We might have to take a quick break and look at the shirt. I want to see what it looks like in person. Because again, I've got samples of all of them, but the samples aren't necessarily the same as the true print. So I want to make sure. Because a lot of the samples I had to revise slightly to make sure that they printed well and everything. Hello, ant. Ants are fine. Ants don't bother me. Okay, this is the hedge. This is a big old trowel. Oh, there's another can. These people really need to pick up their yard. There's too much trash here. I mean, I suppose, like, it's, what, the 80s or something like that? According to the art and everything. So I suppose they weren't... Oh, I think I saw it. They weren't necessarily the biggest on environmental conservation as a whole and picking up your yard, but still, you should do that. Don't leave trash hanging around. Like, don't leave that in your frickin' thingy-ma-doohickey, your hedge. They do? Are butterflies and silkworms related? I don't know, actually. I'm not really good at arthropods. I know that they're all arthropods, but that doesn't really help because a lot of things are arthropods. I'm gonna take all the sap. I don't know why, but I feel like I deserve it. Okay, so we're up here. There's the lab. Oh, this is a field station. This might not be the lab that I'm looking for, perhaps. Oh, it's granola bar. I don't know why the granola bars are tiny.
The Kinder Science lab modules have not held up as well as anticipated. I thought hiding these lab units in the hedge would provide a bit of protection from my rampaging children. But it appears not even the sanctuary of these leaves can protect my work from an errant flingman disc. The subsequent breaches in the lab structures have invited all manner of arachnid invaders to wander in.
No. Absolutely not.
My plan is to recalibrate the tasty bots for defensive action. A stopgap solution, to be sure, but I've no time for repairs, not when I'm so close to unlocking the mysteries of raw science.
Raw science. Okay, well, let's... Oh, I forgot that this was something that I had done. Do I complete the trail marker trowel gulch? I can accept this, because I think I know where the trowel is, so that's easy enough. We'll do that. Must have been overrun. I can kill gnats, probably. And I need to make clover shin guards. I can do that. I can do all of this. We got this. They're tiny bars for tiny people. Exactly. Cephalopods are infinitely better than arthropods. I am 100% on board with that. I like cephalopods. Cephalopods are fun. They have sifuncles. Well, at least the chamber nautilus has sifuncles. But still. Okay, cooking. I feel like that would be a good idea. Meat shield. See for the chip, it gives you the old razzle-dazzle with this clamp and spatula combo. The tenderizing works to put you on a new molecular level and unlocks a mutation that increases max health. feel like that might be a bad idea, something to work in. I've paid for the scam segment that allows it to detect nearby raw science. That's also something that's worth investing in. Probably first, honestly, because that way we can find more and more raw science as we progress. And be less worried about
I'm holding raw science in my
collecting
hands.
everything down the line. Like, just make it easier, you know? So there is apparently a lab around here that's not the field station. So this is the field station, obviously. But we'll see. We got this. I don't know where on earth I'm going. I know that there's a lab here. Shirt looks great. Oh, I gotta see. Okay, 1 second. We gotta take a hot, grounded break, and I gotta pull this up. Let's see. I'm assuming it's under pics and links. Am I correct in this? Yes, I am. Okay. So let's add this. Here, we'll make it slightly smaller. Just so you guys can see. Like, here we go. I want to see what they look like. Good packaging. We like that. Thriving and buy. Oh, it printed so well. I'm so glad. The letters are slightly wonky because I did hand lettered them all. But I thought it would make it, you know, more, I don't know, genuine, something like that. I think it looks really good. I am so happy it came out well. And the colors are ever so slightly different. Worked out. Woo! We like the Thriving and Vibing shirt. Thanks for sharing, Neri. It looks fantastic. We like the Thriving and Vibing shirt. Whee! Can I climb this? Is it too steep for me? Tea time? I don't... Oh, good. I don't actually have any tea right now because I forgot to get some to hydrate. So why don't we take a very, very brief break while I sprint and grab some tea and I'll be right back. How does that sound to everyone? You guys can sit here and watch this rock. It'll be really interesting, okay? You guys can think about the Thriving and Vibing shirt and watch this rock. I'll be right back while I grab some tea. There you go. I threw it. I threw it. It's over there. It's over there. You also gotta keep... Alright. I gotta keep doing... like, moving my flip-flops around, because Kel keeps finding them, and she thinks they're a great toy. So... fantastic. We all need to pay attention in case the rock moves. Yeah, it's really important. Also, I don't know why this hasn't been on, but we'll see if that fixes things. I hope it does. We'll see. Did anyone else see the rock move? Obviously the rock moves. That's how this goes. Whee! Alrighty. So we are still looking for the lab. It just popped up with something and then immediately went away. Yeah, okay, so it's mayhaps in this direction? Mayhaps? Oh, there we go. Now we refreshed and now the chat is back on screen. We fixed it. I don't know why it wasn't earlier. Sometimes it's weird about the way things work. But who knows? We got this. Oh, hell no, I just looked at Snapchat and some random bot is DMing me about viruses on my computer. This dude isn't even typing in German. It's like a big transfer.
It's a larva.
Ooh, okay, I got wrecked. I got destroyed. After dying, you respawn at your last set spawn location. Okay, so maybe making more weapons isn't necessarily a bad idea. Rock 1. Exactly. The rock was here. Also, I did go get tea, so for Jonathan, cheers. Hydration is important. Okay, well let's make some more weapons, because that sounds like a good idea to me. What do I have? Sprig bow. I don't have gnat fuzz for that. I do have a pebble spear or a spiky sprig. This does make more damage. However, the spear is a lot faster. I also don't have any needles, so I think we gotta go with the sprig. Which, conveniently, is... Hello, what are you doing? Conveniently is right there. Okay, well, good news is we can do this. At least you can get your bag back. Oh, did I lose my inventory? I lost, like, most of my inventory. I see. I understand. I see what's going on here. Here, so let's grab this. And I could grab all of these. Am I picking those up? I am picking those up. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's see, I should be able to make this. We'll do that. And now I have these, and I can yeet them over in this direction. Okay, back over to the hedge we go. Slowly but surely. I'm gonna take one of these weevils as food real fast. It's fine. You don't need to think about my mistakes. Because I don't make them. I'm a perfect being with no flaws whatsoever, so... I don't make mistakes in this house. No mistakes. Only happy accidents. We love Bob Ross. Honestly, Bill Nye, Bob Ross, they raised us. They raised us, and I'm okay with that. Oh, sorry, baby. She's under my desk again, so I don't want to kick her accidentally. Which I do quite a lot because she's a little menace. But... 0 flaws detected? Exactly. I am a perfect human being with no flaws whatsoever. I make 0 mistakes at any time. So. No mistakes whatsoever. Solid, and this should be ready. So now I have another weevil roast to consume, everyone's favorite afternoon snack. What did I do? There we go.
Not bad.
Not bad, indeed. Okay, so let's see. Where is the hedge from here? Good question. I do not know. I do not know where the hedge is at this point. Oh, it's over here. It's telling me. That's nice. It's like got a little marker telling me where I need to go. Isn't it almost nighttime, though? Shouldn't I theoretically maybe sleep through the night so it's not dark? Because I feel like trying to do that in the dark would not be my best play ever. I feel like it could happen. Can't sleep until 1800. Solid. Love that for us. In the meantime, let's go hunt for another weevil. Just so I have one for the road, you know? It's good to have a snack prepared. Come here, Nat, actually. I'm not trying to chop it. I'm trying to whack it. Okay, raw gnat meat. We'll go put that in our little broiler thingy-madoohicker. That can't taste good. Imagine raw gnat meat. Like, that's not gonna be a fun meal, probably. You know? Peep the larvae before they spot you. Have the high ground on Anakin. I got this. I believe. I believe. A snick snack frick frack? Exactly. Field snack. 100%. Again, I am a biologist. I know what I'm doing. Let me pick it up. It's still cooking. Like, it won't let me. Which is honestly valid, but like... What if it did? I'm sorry, Weevil. I'm sorry, I need your blood. I need your blood for my own survival. Gnats in real life are gross. What happens if I just leave this roasting? Will it burn? I feel like that'd be fun. I don't need to eat this yet, but I do want to go to sleep here. Soon. Okay, that's cooking. Let's go look for dewdrops. Everyone's favorite pastime. Looking for dewdrops. I still wish there was some kind of like water purifier or something like that, you know, where you could set up. Oh, there must be like a weevil somewhere around sniffing something. I was like, I don't know what the nose knows because I can't smell anything in this game, but thank you. But I want some more dewdrops. But again, I wish there was like a water purifier or something like that. I don't want to get wrecked by Buzz Buzz. Buzz Buzz Angie Boys. Solid. Okay, let's go vibe on this, and yes. I really wish Scroll Wheel actually went through and, like, having the multiple inventory slots is nice and all, but I really wish it went through and, like, actually cycled my inventory. That'd be fantastic.
Nice and clean.
Okay, and now we're hydrated. Look at us go. Fantastic. These Snapchat bots, I swear, have the exact same name as someone from my contacts. You see, the problem here is you installed Snapchat. That was mistake number 1. Exactly. I don't use Snapchat. Like, I do technically have it, but I never check it. It's a real problem. Alright, so now we have all that. It's so close to being able to sleep. So close. And then it'll be daytime, and then I can go get my backpack, and we can continue exploring. It'll be great. We'll just stand right here and eventually get zapped into oblivion and hopefully regrow. It'll be good. And the class told me to, so I did. Gross. Why would they tell you that? Alrighty. Snapchat, what's that? Can you eat that? I wish. I feel like that'd be fun. Consume the mobile app. Alright, so we got a spare supply of food, which should help us in our journey. Can I whack the mushroom? Can I just, like, get big ol' mushroom? I need an upgraded axe. My pebble axe is not strong enough for the mushroom, apparently. Which in hindsight makes 0 sense, because mushrooms are pretty darn soft, generally speaking. I want to go to bed. We're so close. Let me go to bed. Complete trail marker at Travel Gulch. I'll need to do that. That's in my list of things to do. Wee. This game is really pretty, though. Like, unironically, very pretty. Very much enjoy. It's a good time. We like this. Boing. 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 I like how high we jump comparatively. We've got some real springs on us. Oh, it does progress time while I'm waiting here. Okay. We'll go to bed. We'll wake up at 6. Get a good night's sleep, you know, as you do. Make sure that it isn't dark when we're going to go explore, because I will die. And that would not be fun. Okay, my backpack is in this direction. And I do have food.
Yum.
For thought and for existence. Alright. That works out perfectly. We wacky this. We get to this. Now we are set on all of our necessary goods for the day, I think. Okay, it wasn't that one. I thought it was. Aha, there we go. Come back, Dewdrop. Come back to me. There we go. Okay, now we are fully prepared on our stats and ready for an adventure. And I have a spear this time, which I still wish would let me scroll, but it won't. So you know what? We're here. We've got it. Sag. Is Kurt oh goodness. Is Kurt sus? Maybe. There's another field station around here somewhere. Where is the question? So it's over here. This is 1 tick. I hear scary noises and I don't like that. We're gonna go this way. It's like closer in this direction though. I don't see it up there, like on the branch at all. I think I'm gonna start moving away from it.
Those mites are no match for the might of small Pete.
Those are mites. Okay, those are fine. So I think it... Okay, get him, Ant. Get him. Protect me. Be my friend. Stop it. Get some help. Get some help. No attacky. Oh, goodness. There's something in my eye. Okay, I got this. I forgot I'm playing Minecraft. I think I'm supposed to do lurk. Oh, sounds good. Have a good time playing Minecraft, friend. Well, just wacky all of this. I do want to go find that lab, but the noises scare me. So, you know, there is that to consider. The fact that I am easily scared. I mean, it could be in... Threat detected? Yeah, no kidding. I think it's this thing that is currently trying to eat me, but thank you. I appreciate that, you know? Solid. Not dying is nice. We like that for us. Okay. There's a Billy Hogs getting jet. I don't even know what this thing is supposed to be. It's just like some kind of big jug. Not even jug. You know what I mean. It's something that exists. Hello, Red Worker Ant. I like you. You guys can stay. This is gross. Yes, there are many ants. Thank you, Pete. Thank you for your keen observational skills. And to check if Mr. Snurt was sus, and he just said he won't make it here today. Yep.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Okay, so the lab was somewhere, or the field station, excuse me, it was somewhere back over this way, I think. I don't see it, but it's telling me that it's over, like, it's gotta be over here somewhere. I don't know what's happening. Don't hurt me, please. And if I ask nicely, maybe they won't. Again, it's somewhere over here. How can you guys dig on here? Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, Ant. It wasn't intentional. I was trying to get the mite. You were collateral damage. I don't know what that is, and I don't like it. Okay. We got this. We're looking for it. It was 2 over here, but it drops down if I go too far. Hot dog. That's a disgusting hot dog. It's a hot dog holder plus plate, maybe? Oh, that's actually... Yeah, it could be a hot dog holder slash plate. We like that. Whee! So the little lab is... Okay, so this is like a solid 2, and if we go more in... Oh, there it is! I found it! Okay, we're good. Located. We love a field station.
Verbal transcription unit 89.4.14. Order number 80.
Virgil, are you there?
Yes, sir. It appears that the shrinking process has not overly affected my functionality. I do not know how this is possible. I previously believed that all the parts of my functional unit were required for operation, but apparently they were not. Perhaps that means I have some extra storage space.
Haha, very philosophical. Do you feel anything else?
No, everything appears to be the same. Though I have come to realize that this world is absolutely covered in filth.
Yes.
It is quite concerning. You may wish to wash your hands before returning to work.
Employees must wash hands. Yeah, Burgle is a weird character. Frickin' lawn mites. I hate termites so much. Again, objectively terrible creatures. Good news is I'm getting tons of that and mite fuzz that I needed for some crafting recipes, so now we're set on that for a little bit, I would think. But, you know. They put french fries in those containers here in Germany. Interesting. So to me it's a fry plate. Could be a grub. You can dig for them. Gross. Don't know what that is. I don't want to find out. Don't want to find out. We got this. I'm very afraid of encountering a spider that looks like a spider. Because, like, again, just the thought of them is enough to make me, like, tense up. I really hate spiders. So, we're gonna play it safe and avoid any interaction with them that I possibly can. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a good time. We got this. Turtle reminds me of TikTok from Return to Oz. Honestly, that's a pretty valid comparison, I would think. I think I can peep things from here, can I?
Got one.
I can, actually. Huh. Stabby stabby. There's so many of them. Wow. I thought it was just like the one, but no. Ant's gonna go ham on it. Okay. Looks like Am is setting up for war. Go get him, Antoine. Ant can be my friend. I saw there was a setting that I could enable to make pets not die, which does mean I didn't turn it on because it was by default off, so I left it off because I wanted to play like as the game intended.
I hope all my things are still here.
Yay! Okay, my inventory is very full now. Love that for us. Can I just walk all the way up this? No, it is blocked off here, so you cannot walk all the way up this. Imagine if I had a bow or arrow right now. Mama said fight the power. Rap mix. Very good. Antoine dies of laughter. Absolutely not. Alright. So that all evens out. Like, is that an Oreo? That looks like an Oreo, right? Like, it's not just me? Oh yeah, we were busy looking for the lab. I forgot what you were doing over here. Okay, lab, back to exploring for the lab. That's what we're doing. We're looking for the hedge lab. We know that the hedge lab exists. So it must be somewhere in this vicinity, right? Right. Methinks. Methinks the answer is yes. Come on, I can chop the berry. You shouldn't be eating random hedge berries. Usually that doesn't bode well. Berries, typically, the vast majority of them are not safe for consumption. But, you know, to each their own. That's fine. There are turns in this game. It is. Hello. Hello, Kerpy. How's it going? We'll take that. Oh, okay. So it is back this direction. I'm so bad at finding things. That's what I'm realizing. Locating things, not my strong suit. Is it up here? Do I have to keep going up the tree? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Or is it down here? It's telling me that, like, this is it. But I haven't found anything. So, I don't know if I'm wrong, but it's telling me that this is the lab. Or at least a field station that I don't think I've discovered yet, right? So if I go up here, maybe? Whoops, I overshot. We got this. To be fair, there are berries in the household hedge that would be very irresponsible to grow poison berries in your garden. Yeah, but you'd be surprised. Like, a lot of people let poisonous things grow at least close to where their kids play. I mean, not to mention things like poison ivy that are best that are so hard. Is this what it's telling me to find? I've already been here. Does it keep sensing field stations that I've already found? It's okay, baby. Hey, Midri. Hello, one. Hi. You pronounce my name like Kirpi. It means hedgehog. Solid. I will call you Kirpi then. Caladri. Little one. Come here. I've got treats for her. We got this. Come here. It's a treat for you. You should be quiet. Hey, no bark. We've been over this. Barking is not an acceptable form of communication right now. Aha. I managed to close the door from a single swing. Yeah, we were working really hard on not barking. It's not going well. But we are trying. Alright, if I yeet myself off of here and use my thingy-madoohicker, we should be able to go without dying, right? Right? I would think so. We got this. And grounded. Are bugs the worst? Yes. However, again, the arachnophobia slider is all the way at the top because I am very afraid of spiders. I hate spiders with a deep and abiding passion. So, we're gonna make sure that that is, not something that I really have to deal with. Spiders terrify me. I do not enjoy their presence. Alright, I'm still looking for the hedge lab. Again, it has to be somewhere in the hedge. However, there's a lot of hedge to explore, and there's only one of me, and I am small. So, between the two of us, we should be okay. Hey, no bark, we've been over this. Now, there's a quote I can use at school. I do say that to her quite a bit. I talk to her like she's a human, which, that is on me. I do expect her to understand me a lot more than she might. She's a pretty smart puppy, but she's also still a puppy, you know? I feel like this would be a prime place to put a lab under this, like, little awning, shall we say? Shall we say? Oh yeah, I was gonna go complete my, like, thingy-madoohicker. We're getting sidetracked. I like that there's a slider. Yeah, me too. I do like the fact that it, like, doesn't just full-on shut spiders off for people if they don't necessarily want that. For me, I do. I am terrified. Terrified of spiders, so I do not want anything having to do with them at all. But I understand that there's people who are probably just, like, a little uncomfy, and so they don't really want to see them, like, in great detail and that kind of stuff, you know? Totally get it. Totally get it. For me, the right choice is to fully remove them. But, of course, everyone is different. What on earth is that? What is that? It's like some kind of... That's like a bull, right? The slider turns the spiders into snow people, right? I haven't seen one yet, so... I think so? But I've also been intentionally avoiding anything close to where they could be, because again, I am scared, and I really don't like spiders, so we're gonna pretend that they're not a problem. I'm gonna sneeze, also. Trig really hurt that. Okay. I really tried. I really tried. Ugh. Excuse me. My level of arachnophobia is such that I don't take the trash can outside because I saw a web there once. Absolutely. I am terrified of spiders to a really large extent. Because I was actually bitten by a poisonous spider when I was little. And I ended up in the hospital for a while, so now I just associate spiders with pain. I think I found one. I think that is one of the marshmallows we were talking about. And I don't like that for me. So now I just move onwards. Would you like a hint about the lab or no? Please don't for now. I may end up asking for one in the near future, but for now I want to see if I can find it myself. But thank you for asking. Yeah, I think that's one of the blobs that I was otherwise trying to avoid. Which is good. I like the fact that they are just blobs. Blobs is infinitely oh! I think we're okay. This is locked. Wait, it's locked. Let me in. Isn't there supposed to be like a scanner here to let me in or something? Huh. Spiders are amazing. I love them. Like, again, I recognize everything that they do for the ecosystems is really, really important, and we can't just not have them. However, I don't want to interact with them. My fear of them doesn't necessarily mean that they shouldn't exist, but it does mean that I shouldn't have to deal with them. I don't want to go up there. I need a bow and arrow. That's what I need. What does it take to make a bow and arrow? Because I just want to go somewhere really high and just, like, poke it down where I don't have to think about it. Let's see. What does it take to make a bow and arrow? Sprig bow. Gnat fuzz. I have 4 of these. The crude rope. How do I make crude rope again? I can craft that ingredient. Solid. And I need more gnat fuzz. Shoot, I don't have any gnat fuzz, but still. Oh, you were all talking about this already then. Yeah, I wasn't saying you had to like them too, just reporting my own experience. Oh no, that's totally fine. And I respect that there are people who really like them. One of my lab mates actually does a lot of research on arthropods, but I can't stand them. I think they're terrifying. So, for me, spiders are a no-go. And I even that reduced, as long as I know it's a spider, it's still enough to wake me out. Like, for me, that's enough to be, like, scary. But, you know, I prefer spiders stay outside. Otherwise, I'm fine with them. That's also a valid take, you know? My college roommate and I had a system, because like I've said, I'm really afraid of spiders, but I don't care about any other kind of bug. Bugs as a whole don't bother me. What bothers me are specifically chelicerate arthropods, and not even scorpions. Or horseshoe crabs, so technically chelicerate arachnids. But it's too much for me, so I'm just gonna wait down here until it cycles around, and then we're gonna go up and run the other way, basically. But my college roommate and I had a system whereby I would take care of any other bugs, so like we would occasionally get millipedes and that kind of stuff, and I don't care about those at all. So I would deal with all of those because they really freaked her out, but if there was a spider, she had to deal with all of them. So that was our little system that we had, and it worked out for us. We both had our little roles that we did. Okay. I don't see it, so we're gonna sprint. We're gonna sprint this way. Hope for the best. I see some raw science. I think I am past the point where they were an issue, but I'm not entirely certain. And I'm not willing to give it up yet. Alright, I think I found the lab. I think I found it. Initiate mixer override?
The enemy is attacking!
I don't know what that means. I'm running away. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the enemy attacking is. What's happening? What? Turn it off? What? Repairs needed. Oh no. Am I gonna have to deal, like, am I gonna be forced to deal with spooters? Is that something that's going to happen? Like, is that, like, something I have to do, no matter what? Like, do I have to interact with them? Yeah? Oh. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Alright, well, I really, okay, this, ugh. I don't like this. I really don't like this. I'd be very surprised if you didn't have to deal with them at some point in the game. But if it's multiple, ooh, like, I know that it's just a thing, but spiders are actively very scary for me, so I don't like them at all. Oh goodness. Maybe we won't make it that far ungrounded. Maybe we won't, because that's scary. I really don't like that. I really, really don't like that. I just want to sit in here. And that's why I turned the spooters in my D&D game into silk ants. Absolutely, like that, that's fine. But just the idea of, like, the spider web of the things inside, no. Not for me. It's weirdly menacing for a marshmallow. It really is, and I don't like that I can see two of them right now. And I don't like the fact that there are webs places. Like, it's legitimately freaking me out, which is not good. I really, really hate spiders. Maybe we abandon ship and just go build a pretty house instead. I don't like that their SFX is the same. Just make them glomp all over the place. Terrifying hissing wouldn't help arachnophobes. Yeah, it doesn't help. I don't like the hissing at all. How much would you say them being blobs does or doesn't help? It definitely helps with the visual effect. However, all of the environmental cues, like all of the webs, all of the sounds, like that's still too much for me as someone who is legitimately very arachnophobic. So, because, like, inside of that is too freaky for me. Is there not a mod or something that changes all the models to cats? I know WoW has that option. Honestly, I should look into that. I'll see if I can find a mod that just removes all spider things. Because I really want to, like, I want to enjoy this game. But if I'm going to be forced to interact with spiders in, like, this proximity, that's not going to happen. That's too much for me. So let's save this. We'll save it now. I'll add it into suggestions to help you remember. Thank you. Because I have a pretty extreme fear of spiders, so I don't want that to stop us from enjoying, like, an actually good game, but I'm not going to force myself to interact with an actual phobia that I have and still do that. I was under the impression that, like, with the arachnophobia slider, it wouldn't be as much of an issue. I was wrong in that assumption. Because it's like a weird balancing act of trying to avoid tons of spoilers and also, you know, do things. So let's go into creative with no bugs. How about that? Go into creative with no bugs. Yeah, I was under the impression that moving the arachnophobia slider all the way up would remove at least most of the spider-related stuff, but even being forced to interact with the blobs and, like, with all of the environmental cues is going to be too much for me. And I'm going to acknowledge that limit and move on with our life. And so we're going to creative. I'm just going to name it creative because that'll be good for us. Yeah, so I apologize, but I don't think we're going to progress the story for right now until I find something that can remove that for me. Because otherwise I will freak out. And it will not be, like, the good kind of freak out, so. There's a difference between, like, you know, like, the fear that streamers do, quote-unquote, to make things entertaining and legitimate actual fear. And that crosses into, like, legitimate actual fear for me, so. They should have made the webs into, like, glitter silly string. There's nothing to apologize for. Thank you guys for understanding. I appreciate it. I want to skip this, because we don't need it. We're just gonna go build a house. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, because I really want to experience the story and everything. I really want. Worst case scenario, we'll play through it in creative with no bugs enabled. We'll just do it that way. But I want to, like, look at, see if I can.
Looks like you really stepped in it this time.
I really want to see if I can unlock or just build some cool stuff for now. So we'll work on building a cool base that we have ideas for when we
All right, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1, get your bearings.
Do I still have to collect resources in creative? Oh no, it's just all unlocked. Okay, we're good. Oh my goodness, there's so much. Wow. There's so much that I have not encountered yet. Look at all this. Look at how much stuff there is. Holy crap. Yikes. Okay, well let's go over by where we were building, because I think I have a rough idea of where all of that kind of stuff was. Excuse me. Okay, we've got a field station. I don't really want to do any, like, the story stuff, because I want to... Did those roots spell out yes? What? Which roots? Did I miss something? I might have missed something. That's possible. I missed a lot of stuff. Which roots? Way back at the start. Oh, I'll see. I'll see if they... Indeed. I'm curious. That's not where it was. Where was the little hole out of which I came? I came out of a hole in the ground. Somewhere over here. That was the briefcase. Whee! Well, it's gone now. Okay. Those, you just look past it? The baseball?
Oh,
Which roots?
wow.
I'm confused. There's an overhang, right? These ones? I don't think they spell it yes. At least I'm not seeing it. They could, but I'm not seeing it. Solid. Alright, well let's go build ourselves a little encampment over by the shrink thingy Madoohicker. Fun fact, the starting area used to be all flat and the devs changed it because everyone used it as their base camp. Staying in the starting area is catastrophic to their game design, I guess. Solid. I'm anticipating they want people, because like the lean-tos are so cheap that I'm guessing they want people to like roam around and, you know, go explore and like set their spawn location in different places and everything. I want to get back out. Where's the little hole? There's the little hole. Solid. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to build our home right here, because why not? I don't know how to do this in this realm, but we'll figure it out. I believe in us. So let's see. I need the... Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. So much stuff. Interesting. Oh, a pet house. That's cute. I want to see how much there is. But at first we got to make a research bench, I think. These are so cool. I really like this. I see it. I'm so glad to see I'm not the only one. I have pineapple. Pineapple is fantastic. I'm just starting with clay foundation. Okay, we can do that. Pineapple, raspberry, and blueberries. Sounds like an incredible snack. I feel like acorn material is going to be the way to go. So that's our clay foundation instead of the buoyant foundation. I can build a raft. Guys, I know what we're going to do today. We got to go find like a big lake. I mean, there was like a big lake over by the oak tree, right? We got to go build a raft. That's all that matters. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but we're going to do it anyways. Do I take damage? Well, there are no bugs. I don't have to worry about it. No bugs. What kind of tea? This is just a generic black tea. It's like an Earl Grey tea, which is not necessarily my favorite, but it's what I had on hand, so. That's the kind of tea we're drinking today. Raft. Exactly. Raft speedrun and grounded. Let's go. Exactly. Full send. Full send. We're gonna go build a raft. It's gonna be a good time. And there are no bugs, so I don't have to worry about encountering anything that I am uncomfortable with. Woo! Yeah, my fear of spiders is pretty extreme. Which is, again, why I thought moving the arachnophobia slider all the way up would help me. And again, I was wrong. It's on me for assuming that and not doing enough checking. But still. Build all story locations, but where's Bruce? I was told that there are fish in this lake. Part of me wants to go experience that and find out. I should probably set my respawn location right next to the lake first. We'll do that, and then we'll go explore. Just because I want to see if there are fish, and I want to know what kinds of fish there are. I'm assuming there'd be some kind of carp, or koi. Because that's what makes sense for this kind of pond. You can switch between first person and third person at any time. Oh, look. There you go. Fun. Like that for us. Okay, let's make a lean-to really fast. Because that way... Where is it? It's like somewhere in here, right? Excuse me. There it is. Here, we'll just make our respawn point like right here. For a hot second. You know, we got this. Okay, now we can yeet ourselves into here and see if we can find a fish. Whee! Hey, look, it's Bubbles. It's so murky, which honestly makes sense. What kind of milfoil is this? It looks like milfoil, at least. It's got the same kind of branching spicular leaf. Name a fish Bruce and one Jeremiah. Perfect. Love that for us. So the slider turned them into balls. It did turn them into balls, but there's still like all the webs and the sounds and all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't like... It removes the one visual effect of the actual spiders themselves. It didn't really help with anything else. Which is disappointing in my opinion. I understand why... Excuse me. Why the devs did it that way. But I do find it disappointing as someone who is actually legitimately arachnophobic. Not just like a little afraid of spiders, you know? I do find that disappointing. I've done a little research on Nexus mods, and I can't find anything for removing spiders, unfortunately. I still recommend giving yourself but a cursory glance to just no mod to do that currently exists. Good to know. Good to know. I've been calling the shark Jeremiah and Raft, and someone corrected me. Oh, I get corrected all the time. You would not believe how many comments I get on a daily basis telling me that the shark's name is Bruce. It's a lot. I also love that face, whatever it is. Okay, well, let's take a different path, and let's build a raft, because I think it'll be fun. Let's do this. Unsupported. I want it to snap on. Because I saw that you could snap and turn off snapping mechanics. How big do we want our base to be? I'm gonna feel like we want a fairly decent-sized starting base, you know? That's 3x3. Which isn't huge. I don't think anything is in the water since you turned it off. Ah, sad. That's fine, though. Oh, yeah, because there were tadpoles. I remember looking and seeing the tadpoles. Excuse me. The spooter turns them into bibliac angels. Honestly, I would find that less terrifying. Which should tell you something about the way I think about spiders. Solid. We'll just build a ton of these. And we'll have a big ol' platform on which to build. Ooh, Raft has a new graphics pack. Exactly. To be fair, the thing I was most excited about in Grounded was building. I do think this building system is a little bit clunky. But it's still valid. It still works. What is this? It's a door. We do like doors. Doors are important. Palisade gate. Peak dome. I need walls. I just need standard walls for a hot second. Half floor, curved floor. Ooh. The question is what kind of do. Okay, so next material is F. Sturdy wall. Stem wall. Mushroom wall. Ooh, like a brick wall. That's... Ash wall. That looks really... Okay, I have an idea. I have an aesthetic design choice that we're going for. Location obstructed. Can I not build these on a raft? Because, like, honestly, that would make sense. Oh, no, I can. It would make sense, but I want it for me. I happened to nickname the shark Bruce before learning the name, and that's just because of Jaws. Oh, yeah, like, people tend to think that, like, one of my favorite comments that I think I've ever got was, like, it's like a slap in the face to the developers to call it anything other than Bruce. And it's like, the devs themselves didn't decide until, like, 4 years into development to name the shark Bruce, so I don't think they care. Okay, we're gonna do the base floor out of... Yeah, we're gonna do the base floor out of mushroom. Like so. And I'm gonna build it kind of as a rectangle for the time being. Yeah, we'll make it like a small rectangle. I feel like that works. And then we'll put a door right here. Is there like a window or something? Do we have windows? Oh, I have to build those separately. Haha, my bad. How do I remove something? Do I need to whack it with an axe or something? Players named the shark Bruce from Finding Nemo before the devs just rolled with it. Exactly. Question since we're talking, do the reinforced foundations stop Jeremiah from attacking altogether? Yep, they completely prevent attacks. Jeremiah cannot destroy a reinforced foundation and therefore doesn't try. Exactly. It just prevents all shark attacks. Which is really nice. It's really, really nice. I'm gonna make an axe, I think. I think I need one. Here, let's make a research bench, or like a crafting bench. Where's the research bench? I know. Wow. None of the words I just tried to say came out in any kind of fashion. We'll just smack this down here for right now. Eventually this is gonna move, but we're just gonna build like a cozy little home. I want an axe. We'll get the most high-end level axe, I guess. We'll craft one of those, and then I think I should be able to take down... Oh, I can just recycle it. Haha, I was wrong. That's fine. We're good. We got this. I'm learning the game. It's fine. That protection spreads to adjacent edge squares too, right? Like, you don't have to do all the edge panels. No, you can only... Well, technically yes, but also no. You do... If you're gonna do it that way, you have to extend one. So, like, you see this foundation right here. If I put one right here, I could fortify this, and it would protect these two. That kind of thing. So... Like, this one, if I reinforce this, it would protect these two, but it can't be like, I reinforce this one, that one would protect either of these. Does that make sense? It only works also if you, like, edge it, so that you would have two, like, one on either side, and you could have up to 4 in between them. I think that's the best way to describe it, but, you know. Let me know if you need more clarification. If you die in hard mode in Raft, can your friend join your world to rescue, or is your world totally lost? They can join the world as long as you have friends can join set to true. If you don't have it set to true at the moment that you die, you are out of luck. We'll do that. I think I'm going to leave the back empty for now. We'll see how that goes. And TBH, Bruce isn't more valid than Jeremiah for the shark, because Bruce is just a name some NPC picked. You pick Jeremiah, people should let their hair down. Oh yeah, people get really uptight about it, which I personally find funny. So I'm okay with it, but it can get a little annoying when that's like the vast majority of my comment section. Otherwise, I don't care. I don't care enough for that. That's a palisade gate. I want, just a normal. Oh, it's even perfect for the aesthetic I want. Nice. We like that. Okay, so this is our door. I've got going on here. Actually, I think I'm gonna do something. That's not what I wanted. I'm debating right now. Like, I'm going through designs in my head, like, really fast, so I'm sorry if this makes no sense as I'm doing it. I promise there is a purpose to what I'm doing in my brain, which may not help literally anyone else, and I don't blame you for that. But I'm thinking... Yeah. I'm thinking this. I want to remove, not peep. Thank you. We got this. Shark lives matter. Absolutely. We love sharks. Sharks are good for everyone. Let me remove it. I don't want to peep it. I want to see. I want to see. Some of my raspberries are so big I can wear them as thimbles. Aw. Honestly, I love doing that with food. I play with my food all the time because I'm a child. And I'm okay with that, you know? Sometimes it's okay to not know what you want to be when you grow up. And we'll come over here and we'll do it this way as well. And then it's like nice and symmetrical because it's 3x5 or 3x... Yeah, it's 3x3. So we got like a nice little square in the middle. Honestly, it might look better if it's slightly extended further, but I feel like this is a good size. Jeremiah is the embodiment of you can't kill me in a way that matters. Oh, absolutely. Jeremiah is just durable. He's durable. Let's go ahead and make a different kind of wall then. Half wall A, half wall B. Oh, I can rotate my half walls. I actually kind of like the, like, turreted design, because I think it'll look better, but we'll see how that goes when I stack. Because I want to take this, and I want to... The question is, do I want to do this, or do I want to do... I think I want to do this. I think I want to do this. Imagine if there was paint in this game. Okay, yeah, so I do want to rotate that. That's good to know. Is paint something I can do? Is that something that is an option that I have? Can someone answer that? Does someone know? I want, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Here's the video where Allie explains it. Step number 2. Ooh. We love my series. My 101 after, actually, I do want the half wall. I really do. The crow's still there at least. Sure. So let's see. I want the wood piece to face inside. So not like that. We want this. If I rotate it twice, that should put the wood piece inside. We like that. Is there a way to flip it? We'll see. I'm learning about the mechanics of building in Grounded. Yes, there is a way to flip it. Perfect. We like that. Okay. So then we can do kind of the same thing here. You see like the aesthetic we're going for? You see it? Can I replace this? Is this something I can replace? No. Okay, so we need to go out and finish these with the other mushroom half wall, which is fine. We can do that. You guys see the vision here? Any plans to poke the new Aloft demo coming out on Monday? Absolutely. I intend to go full in on Aloft pretty soon here. I want to do the same kind of thing where I did for Raft, honestly, with Aloft. Like, you guys could expect a lot more YouTube content coming out around Aloft, which I'm really excited about. Where I cover, like, dev blog updates and all that kind of stuff, so. Because I am really hyped for Aloft. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. I think it deserves a little more coverage. Well, actually, you know, I like the thinner frame. I'll make it uneven for the sake of making it aesthetic. TM. So, yeah, we're going to go for it. We're going to full send and go a lot of... We're going to make a lot of Aloft content, which I'm really excited for. I think Aloft has the potential to be a fantastic game. I'm trying to make all of the wood beams connect, which is going to be an interesting endeavor, because I struggle with things, because I'm dyslexic. But you know what? That lines up, and then we can flip this. But you guys see what we're going for? You see the idea coming together? Let me through. You see the idea coming into play? We've got this going on. We like it. I see the vision. Fantastic. We like this. If I can't replicate a Minas Tirith in some games with base building, I don't want it to scale. That would be quite impressive if it were to scale. That would be so much dedication. Okay, so the question is... Let's take another look at our building material options. Windowed ash wall. That's just like a big old window. That's like a slightly smaller window. Sturdy wall, window stem wall. Huh. I want something smaller. Like, I want a windowed half wall, you know? But we could take matters into our own hands. Actually, let's see. Can I... Can I do this? That's like a big old hole, but I kind of like it. I think it's kind of funky. We might end up removing these and going for half, like, full ash wall. I'm playing with ideas. This is not all final. This is my design process in the works. Like, you guys are witnessing my design process live. There are curves walls. Exactly. I love having the option to make curve shapes. It's so simple, but it's so nice. I feel like those of us who play Raft regularly don't understand what we're missing out on. We want to do this. I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna make it like a little bit taller for the name of doing... Oh, let me destroy this. I gotta get really close to it to destroy things. It's just throwing me off a little bit. You can likely put a dew collector in that giant hole. I have no clue what the functional aspects of this base are gonna be. We're just going with vibes. Vibes alone. Now I want to build him this Morgul in Vexcraft. You could do it, I believe. 1-to-1 scale, no buts. Honestly, that is some dedication right there, and I respect it, even if it could not be me. Then G is the road. I keep wanting to press Z, because, like, my instincts are too strong, you know? Okay, so that's that, and then we gotta flip it. And then we gotta rotate it. And we gotta flip it again, because I flipped it the wrong way. Because we want, like, the curves to go the right way, right? You know what I mean. Like that. Yeah, we want the curves to meet up. And then do the same thing on this side, make a little arch. Like so. Flip it this way. Nice. And then there should be some kind of like vertical half wall, right? Like that's something all self-respecting building games have. Some kind of vertical half wall. If not, we'll fudge it somehow. But why curves outside? I like the curves outside because I think it'll make it look... So, like, to me, this seems more interior, right? This looks good. And then when we put another layer on here, it'll kind of look more... Because I want, like, personally, I like the round shape above the door. I think that really helps it. I don't know how to describe the way that I'm thinking about this, but it makes sense to me, okay? That's all I can say. This might be too big, but I bet I could put a window right here if nothing else. Question. What is the windowed ash wall? I think it's just a big old hole, which I don't love. I think that's too much. Okay, I think the arch is gonna have to go. I have an idea for how we can use the arch, but I don't think it's gonna work in this particular arrangement. So for now, let's see what happens if we do this. Maybe, and line this up on the other side as well. We're experimenting. This is all a design process, you know? We're figuring out what we want, and we can always go and readjust and make variations as we prefer. So we'll go with this. This looks good, and then I need the half wall. I need the ash half wall, like so. And I want the beam to be inside again so that the outside looks clean. Like so, because yeah, I think that fits together more theming-wise. Solid. I like that for us. And then this is like our little interior area. Can I lay down carpeting or anything like that? Hello, guess what? What is it? What is it, friend? We got this. I suppose that would be under decoration, right? Some kind of carpet or something? Berry chair, normal chair. Ooh, hanging lantern. We like that for us. Clover table. Oh, that's going to be so cute. Abdomen totem. Absolutely not. Thank you. Sign frame. Oh, all these trophies. My goodness. Stuffed ladybug. Crab. Tadpole. Aww. Mosquito. Absolutely not. Then there was stairs, right? There were some stairs. I remember there being stairs. Because I'm thinking what we do is an interesting, like, I want to give this some more shape, right? I've also started streaming. I'm so happy and excited. Not advertising, just, so many creative juices flowing. I'm so proud of you. It's hard to get started, but it's a good thing. It's hard to get started, but it's good when it feels good when you do, you know? Perfect. I think, like, doing this and then making our floor, I want to go ever so slightly higher. I want to go ever so slightly higher. Is there a way for me to do so? I like how there's no other option to make spiral stairs. Not even like a spiral half stair. We don't need those. Mushroom curved door. Oh, that's a fantastic thing that they added. Curved mushroom door. That's actually really, really good. I'm seeing so many possibilities. Like, we're not going to use that right now, but like in my head, I'm seeing so many things. I'm going to make a floor first, though, because, like, worst case scenario, we cap this off. Because there was a way to make a floor, right? I'm not making that up. Yes, okay. There is indeed. I feel like stem floor. I feel like stem floor is going to be our good material here, you know? Because that way it's not as heavy. Like, it doesn't feel as heavy. Actually, Ooh, the burr floor is really good. I think we go with the burr floor. I think we have to. I think the burr floor is just gonna look ever so slightly nicer. Whee! I also need to put up a bed real fast so we can go sleep through the night and make it daytime again. So let's... Oh, sorry, I'm so clunky with the menu still because I don't know what I'm doing yet. Simple bed. We'll just plop this in this corner for now. We're gonna move it, but we're doing that. What exactly are you building? Some aesthetic stuff? Yeah, we're just tracking. The stairs are not completely off-center. Yeah, it's... Again, that's just the item that exists. I can always kind of fudge a split-level stair, but I would rather use the items that the game has, you know? Ooh, that is kind of bad, though. That is kind of bad. I do want the burr floor, though. What was that? We found it, and then I lost it. Oh, there it is. I found it again. We're okay. Hello, Paradise. How's it going? Location obstructed. I don't know why it keeps telling me it's obstructed. It do, but I don't know why. Okay, so far this is what we got, which isn't much, but it is home. Alright, so let's see what we got in terms of stairways. Just a simple stair is all I'm looking for. Simple stair. There we go, we got grass half stairs. Let's see, F next material. Mushroom half stairs. Mushroom full stairs. How tall are the full stairs? Those go up one level. Yeah, so I think we would need to end up doing. So that would have to be that, like that. Then we would have to do a level here, like a floor right here. Like that. And we would have to do another one here. Don't love that. Don't love that. Because that just takes up too much space, you know? Alternatively, we could back it up one, but that just ends up taking up this entire floor. We could always do like a double... Nah, because that would block the door. This is, again, this is the issue with how I design things. Out of curiosity. Because I know we built this on a buoyant foundation for a specific reason. But I can, for some reason, do this. That's something I can do. I don't know why. I don't know how that works. I don't know if that's just a creative thing or something. I'm gonna figure out a staircase. I'm gonna figure it out. It's just gonna take me a bit. Mushroom pillar. We like pillars. Pillars are good. These are paths. Oh, those are cute. Bracket scaffolds. Interesting. I'm good. Outdoor stairs. Outdoor stairs could work. Outdoor stairs could work. How did you set the chat on stream? I use Streamlabs for that. Let's see. Okay, so let's just test what it looks like. Because if I do that, obviously that is what that looks like. That's all well and good. We like this. We like this quite a bit. Ideally, I could make a platform right here. We'll just pretend that this is where our floor is going to be. And I would end up having to remove this and then this real fast. Like, I would have to remove that. No matter what, those would have to go. Then, theoretically, could I make a different kind of staircase? Just a normal straight stair. Like this. I don't like the fact that it's different. Don't love that. Yeah, because I don't like the fact that it transitions halfway through, but the materials don't line up otherwise. Ooh, that's a question. Make a raised porch around, then yeah, like that could work. That could work. I'm just determined to make it all work inside because I've got an idea for this. I've got an idea for that section and I want it to stay. Then we need to build up our little roof. Which we're going to do. Don't worry. We're going to make it work. Alternatively, we could resize. We could resize. And make this a 3x5 because giving it that little bit of symmetrical pattern would work. I don't know if I want to invest into that though. This is the issue, again, with how I design things, is I go through so many iterations before I decide that something is what I want it to be. So let's just test if I theoretically do this. and make this a grass half stair. Let's just test what this looks like. Because I wish that there was like an acorn half stair or something that I could make the material consistent. That would be the best case scenario, but there's only one kind of spiral staircase and only 2 kinds of normal half stairs. So, also my streams have like a 10 to 15 minute lag from recording to live. Any way to make it more synced? There's a way to reduce your thingy-ma-doo hicker. I can't remember off the top of my head, but you're free to ask questions in the Discord and I'll try and answer them there. Mushroom looks better. I do think mushroom looks better. However, I kind of like the acorn. I like having the wood texture, because like we've got so much stone going on here, and I think with the additional resources that we're going to put down, like the crafting table and everything, I think it'll tie in. So I think for now we're going to leave it. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, but we'll leave that for now. I'm not in the Discord. There you go. There you go. Have you ever played Raft with viewers? I have not, no. Although it is something I want to do at some point in time. But maybe when I have a better internet connection. Because currently I have a pretty bad internet connection. It doesn't really do a great job of hosting anything. Alright. Let's see what we have for roofing options. We've got triangles, we've got corners, we've got square corners. We got these, which we are going to need. I don't think that's going to be the play, actually. Here. Let's see what kind of... I do like these, like, curves. I feel like there's a lot of potential here. I'm just kind of playing with the square things. You should have seen my face at the mention of considering Raft with viewers. Spoiler alert, I was very excited. Oh. Oh, poop. Thanks, bud. I'm joining the Discord. Wee. Yeah, I think it would be really fun. I just need to iron out a few more details, you know, and make sure that I have a better internet connection first, because my internet connection is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Next material. Feather roof. I think that's the play. I think that's the play. I really want to put it here. Oh, I really want to sink these. Yeah, I want like that slight overhang. Let's see, can I... Yeah, I don't want it to be, Ooh, that doesn't line up. I mean, if you crouch and go through, it works, but I don't... Am I gonna have to raise this a little bit? I think I'm gonna have to raise this a little bit. We could do another... So we've got our thing, like, I wanted this to be really small, right? Same for my connection. It's a bit poop. Yeah, it's always an unfortunate situation. What can we do to resolve this? We could try a different situation. I'm not doing it that way. That way would look dumb. We need the roof to be oriented in this direction. We know that much. The question is, I need this space to line up. So, like, this theoretically should be fine, like that. It's just this one that's causing issues. Ooh, idea. Idea. We kind of parapet this a little bit, right? So we come back over here, we grab a half wall of something we like. I wish there was a windowed half wall, that would be the most ideal. Right? We parapet this, so we get some other kind of wall that we like. I think it would have to be ash for the sake of consistency. I think it would have to be ash here. Like that, and then... This is, again, the issue with my design process, is, like, I'm trying to figure out what I want here. I know what my vision is, I don't know if it's possible, is the issue, because I haven't played enough Grounded to really understand all of the mechanics. So we'll plop that down there, and finish off that side like so. So that all works out, and then... If I wanted to come grab some triangles to meet up with that, we could do that with these, which is fantastic. Love that for us. Oh goodness, we got this. Did I get the wrong triangle? No, that is the right triangle. I just don't know how to rotate this. Oh goodness. Okay, that's how you rotate that. Solid. So many different kinds of triangles. How do I... Wait, what? Oh, that's changing resource materials. Okay, that's interesting. Perfect. That took me a bit longer than I would like to figure out, but it's okay. I'm gonna go set up my stream. We'll be in and out for a bit. Have fun. Good luck. And then we gotta place that there. And this is gonna be like a little bit inconvenient of a thing, but I believe in us. Okay, yeah, so like that's the idea on the roofing, right? We like that for us. We like that for us. Because I think that lines up well. We just gotta make sure we walk up this side of the stairs. And other than that, we're fine. This all works out. So if you come over to our lily pad observation deck, you understand like what we're going for here, right? Like we understand the vibes that we're going for. I do wish to extend it out like a little bit further. Huh. New idea. New idea that could work and would also relieve some of our space constraints. Hot take. We take these, we remove this. You guys know how like cottages typically have a dual layer offset? You know? I think that's what we do here. I think that's how we do this. I think that's gonna resolve a lot of our issues. So we take all this fun stuff. And we take our... Where did it go? Where did it go? We want this, and we want this. And we take it, and we go... Give to me. Around town like so. Or we line things up in this direction. And it's going to line up perfectly because we have just the right number. So like so, this will perfectly align on both sides. So that way it'll give us a little bit of extra space here. Like that. And we can take some of, yeah, that should work, actually. We take some of these, and we'll take them in... Stem will work. And it was like, what, E to rotate them vertically or something like that? I was rotating them vertically somehow. I don't remember how, but, like, you guys saw that I had vertical triangles once upon a time. But I want to do that. I think that would look really good. It might be a bit too much with what we currently have... Like, what my current understanding is, but we'll figure it out. Brace scaffold. I like the scaffolds. I think those are fun. I always loved Cymature, but I never got the game, and I'm still sad for that. But my brother had it. When I played it on his computer, I took everything I could find, and he would always throw my pink slimes, and I would cry. He would throw them in the water behind the base. Aw. Honestly, like, there are a lot of pink slimes in the world, but still, that seems like a little bit harsh. A little bit harsh. I was hoping that there was going to be, like, a smaller, like, half curve, you know? Like a half triangle curve. That would be ideal. I know what I want in my head. I don't know how to get it in the game. I don't know if you guys understand what my vision is here, but there is a vision. Trust me. There is a vision, and we're going to make it happen if it kills me. It's not that. We don't need this. We need... I want to flip this upside down, or like ideally even diagonally would be fantastic, but I don't know if it would let me do that. So, we're going to move on. But I think that will give us the space we need and allow us to finish out this kind of shape that we're starting to build. Like so. So we grab these. This is all well and good. We know we like this. Oh wait, no, I was going to build like a little... Here, we do it like this. Where we come out and we grab our half wall of a variety. I think in this case we're going to use... Where's our half wall? I don't know if stems is quite what I'm looking for, because stems looks kind of a little bit more like a railing than it does. It looks like a wall, so... Let's see, what do we have? We have mushroom, ash, grass. I think ash is still going to be the best bet here. We could do mushroom, but that might look a little bit heavy and lopsided again, so... Ooh, I think we go with ash. I think ash is just our best bet here. So we do it like this. We start in one corner, and we flip it around until we get what we want. Yee. Look at us go. Making progress. Making our way downtown. And then, which did that ended up on a downward slope, which we want to mirror on the other side, so we flip that again. We got this. Oh, my poopy internet connection. Oh, don't worry, mine is abysmal. It's so bad and it annoys the heck out of me. Solid, and then we do these. Sadly, it is an odd number, so we make it not aligned in the middle. That's how you make that look good. Alternatively, we take this and we make one big... This is, we'll see about how this looks, but I'm going to do it for now just to see, because I'm curious. Just for now, we'll put that there. Just for now. And we'll copy this on this side. And do that. Yeah. Because I think that'll give us a little bit more of the shape we're looking for and everything. I love the fact that there is a change materials button inherently. I'm going to keep forgetting that it exists, but I do like it. I do like it. I will keep forgetting it as a thing. But I do like it. Okay, that's the wrong direction. We take this back. We do it again. Let's see. I want this back. And I want it to go... like so. Perfect. I'm slowly learning how all of this works. Slowly but surely, we're getting all of that figured out, and then we got this. Nice. So that shape should all line up, and I can theoretically, actually, you know what? Again, ideas are striking, so we'll see if I can do it like this. That could work. That could work. It might be a bit interesting, but we'll see. I'm liking where this is headed. Okay, that one I placed wrong. That one I just flat up placed wrong. There we go. Because then we got like those corners, and I can theoretically take our favorite ash corners, which we were using earlier, like so, to kind of line up like that on either side. Uh-huh. I'm seeing where we're going. I'm seeing it. And we put another one of these on top of each one. And then we need to rotate it back around so that the wood is inside, like so. And we can turn... That might work out better, actually. Alternatively, okay, what we do... I'm playing with these ideas as I'm going, which is not necessarily the best idea. But instead of having a concrete plan and then ironing it out and seeing where it goes from there, alternatively what we do is we take on one side, we take some of these. That's not what I wanted to do. We take some of these, we make a little parapet off one side. So we could set it slightly off center, like right here. Like so. And then we'll bring this up a little bit. And we'll make this into like a little curved tower on this end. I think that could look really cool. I think that could look really, really cool. So let's try this and see how it goes. And so I'll grab some curved mushroom walls, because I think that's going to look the best. I want mushroom here. Perfect. We'll set this off like so. I know I'm building it out of half walls. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Wait, is there the curved window? Right? There's a curved window piece. There is. Fantastic. Okay, let's remove these real fast. Again, for the sake of my own thing. I really want to place it center, but I don't think it'll let me finish off the rest of the wall if I do that. So instead, I think we're just going to use 2 blocked windows. The circle is a little big. It's a little large. But I think that's okay. I think that's fine for what we're going for. I'm going to build it up another half wall on top of this. Like so. I think that's going to be our best bet here. It's like that, and then leaving it at that height. I think that's going to line up the best with our current understanding of everything we need. So let's line that up like so, and line that up on the other side, so that meets up with our roof more or less. And we'll remove the curved roofing on this side and just go for the classic flat roof right here. That should work out, I think. I think this should work. Again, this is all me going on vibes alone and trying to figure out something that'll work. Could I theoretically... So that lines up kind of. Not exactly, but that's okay. Let's grab this again. It's so hard to see where I'm placing it when I'm close to it. That is something I have a little bit of a qualm with. Okay, so that's not going to let me place there. Alternatively, again, we figure this out as we go. We're making plans, we're figuring them out. It's a learning process. So let's say I want this here. How's it going, Kayla? How you doing, friend? Let's say I want that there. And I know I want that there. This might not fully line up a little bit, but I do think the shaping will be better. And then we'll take this. Yeah, but I do think that works out. So we're just building a house right now. That's all we're doing. We're just building for fun. For fun and kicks. Random question. Where are you from? You can not answer me, France. I'm from the US. I'm American. I'm from the Pacific Northwest of the US. Better, now I can tune in. Well, welcome, friend. How was your Friday? We're just relaxing, building a little home for ourselves, and grounded. I do think this is going to be the play here. I don't know if you guys see the vision I'm going for, and we might end up with like a little hole right here or something like that. We could try... We can take this and maybe finish it off. This is the wrong way. I would like this triangle to go the other way. Because I wanted upside down triangles earlier. To do this. Now I want them to go the other way. I want them to be the right side up, and I don't know how to rotate them in that direction. So I'm struggling with getting my triangles oriented the right way. Because rotating it isn't helping me with this endeavor. I want it to be right side up. I want a normal triangle that I can build a roof out of. I don't know how to... Does anyone know how to rotate things vertically? Is that something someone here knows? Okay, if you press 1 and you scroll, it actually moves it around quite a bit. That's good to know. Oh, rotating it. I figured it out. I got there, guys. Are you proud of me? I got there. Okay, so that's not gonna solve my problem. Actually, okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. We can make this work. We can make this work. That can happen. On this side. And this side should be easier, because we should just be able to cap it off, I think. So let's remove this for now. Because I do like the curved idea. Just fell over. I didn't realize that would happen. I do like that curved idea, but I think it's going to be better if we just make this into a simple wall right here. Simple, normal, everything. You know? How are you all doing? I have no news stories today. I like the fact that you don't have stories, because that means you had a moderately normal day. Which, for you, was impressive. I think I need to go one more. And then I can think about... That's hard. That's hard. I don't know if I want to extend this. I think I do. I think I do. I think I want this to be, like, ever so slightly further in this direction. But that ends up being super weird. Huh. I love the fact that it just falls off. That makes me very happy. I think we might end up doing that. It's not my favorite ever, but I think it works. I think it works for what we're going for. I'll just design a simple side on that end, you know? Like, I don't think we need to be too fancy here. I think it just is gonna exist, and that's gonna be okay. You have merch? I do. I do have merch. I don't publicize it too much, because again, for me it was more because a lot of people wanted it, so I made it so that people had access to it. For me, it's just something that exists. Okay, then we can finish off this side. This should work out. I really like the Thriving and Vibing shirt, though. I think that one came out really well. Okay, and that should line up with that. And theoretically, we should be able to take this kind of feather roof and place these all along the side. Yeah! Okay, the direction is happening. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm buying right now. Oh goodness, don't waste your money on that. Don't waste your hard-earned money on that, Kayla. Okay, I'm gonna have to find some way to fix this gap real fast. That's gonna bug me otherwise. I think what we are gonna do is we're gonna take the half floor. It keeps changing, like the material change keeps getting me, so I think the stem should work, and I think it'll end up looking like a shelf. Yeah, I think we do this. I think this is the play. And I'll figure that out with the curve. Accidentally went down the stairs, but that resolves our issue with getting up and down easily. So I just need the curved floor. Might be too big. Maybe we'll just end up with like a little shelf here or something. Honestly, a shelf here could look really good, so let's do it. Let's do it just in the name of science. And then we do this. And then we grab more of these. I think that kind of lines up. This is a little too far out for me. That's annoying. That is annoying. Don't love that.
Taking a look.
I also need to get it to be daytime again so I can see what I'm doing. That would be nice. I don't know what to play anymore, so help. When in doubt, play game. That is my helpful advice. You are welcome. Alright, we need our bed back. Which is gonna, again, this is not where it's gonna stay, it's just where I want it for now. So we can experiment and everything. We got this. What really helps me and my classmates is these back stretching vids on YouTube. Honestly, send them to me. I need them. I didn't get much sleep last night because my back really hurt, ironically, so send them to me. Please. Shoot. Okay, so let's go back over here. I'm gonna figure out a solution for this that I like. It's gonna happen. I think that might be the play. I think that might be the play. Taking this, like, smaller curve and bringing it in along this side. Ooh. And then we make this into a shelf back here. I need to make a railing. We need a railing for our staircase as well. That's something I'm learning. Yeah. Okay. So you see the vibes. So like this becomes a little bit of a utilitarian area. You know what I'm going for. You know the words. I need some scaffolding. True. Stem scaffold. Again, the way it's just for me to get up. We got this. And then, ooh, yeah, okay. Again, the thoughts are coming together. We're making progress. I think what we do is we full on parapet this. Right? Right? Yeah? Yeah? Like so. We continue to bring this up, like so. We'll bring all of these together, and like this one should come up and line up right here. So you rotate that. That should line up with that one. Fantastic. Nice. We like that. We like that. Yeah! And then this will be ever so slightly higher. We'll do... oh. Yeah, we'll do them as windows. I think windows are gonna look good. I like how you guys get to see me debating all of my choices as I make them. We don't need all of them to be windows, but I want, like, 2 on each level to be windows. We'll make them... that one. And then we'll make the other wall... yeah, we'll do like that. And that'll be sufficient on that end. And again, there's like little holes that I don't know how to patch. But we'll figure it out. I'll figure out something that works. Oh goodness, apparently the game does not like that. I'll send good backstretching videos and send it on the Discord. Thank you, so you guys can feel better. I appreciate it. What are you talking about? Doki is a fun, wholesome game. Oh no. Also, I found $5 on the ground earlier when I was walking Cal. It was a good time. Forgot it was in my pocket. Ooh, I think I can use floors to solve my problems again. I think we use floors to solve our problems. That's what we do here. I'm gonna... Ooh, for this, I'm gonna use this one, I think. Because I don't want it to extend out is the problem. Like, I don't want it to intersect with the roof at all. But I feel like doing this will kind of cap it out mentally. If that makes sense, where I'm, like, letting it exist. Oh, that's offset. That's gonna bug me. Okay, we don't do that. We don't do that. That is not the idea.
Taking a look.
That is not the idea. Nice house, thanks. We're designing it because I felt like it. Again, this is literally just a design process that you guys are witnessing live because I got too scared of playing the game normally. So now we're here. Now you guys are along for the ride as I built what I want to. Yeah, we can just cap it off like this. This is fine. That's fine. And then we can take the curves around here. And that's perfectly valid. That looks kind of normal. Again, there's going to be those little triangles, but I feel like this is still... There's like little gaps in the wall everywhere, so this is totally fine. I guess you could say you're a very grounded person, Ellie. I know. I could say that about myself. Yes. Okay, so I think... And once we get the cap on that, yes! You guys see the vibes now, right? You guys see the vibes. Perfect. I like that for us. Imagine if I could get this to go, like, upside down. Imagine if I could get that upside down. I can't rotate this, sadly. Because imagine how we could make this work for us. And, like, kind of turn this into a support. Actually, upside down mushroom wall? Question mark? Maybe, possibly. Like that? Is that where it goes? Go inside? No! We can do it like that! Then we got like a tiny bit of support. It's not like ideal, but there's no radial support structure, so... We could also try... I don't think pillars is going to be the right call there, because pillars would look kind of weird. But we got this. I'm here! Hello! Hello, Nick. How's your day going? Alright. Yeah, I think that's the play. I think that is the play. Look at that! I think that is indeed the idea. And we can come over here and I'll finish out this little area. Imagine if there were triangle windows that I could put up there. That'd be so cute. I would love a small window that I could put up there. Sadly, I don't think anything that I want fits in that realm. So we're gonna have to block it off and make it dark. I can't imagine if I could just block it off ever so slightly without blocking off the full thing. I can't believe I multitasked long enough that I came back and the whole building existed. Looks fantastic. I mean, yeah. I'm glad that you were able to multitask. I suppose I could do... Idea has struck. Idea has struck. We do it this way, where it's technically still filled in, but it's not as aggressive, you know? That way we're still using the materials, but it's not fully blocked out and we can still see everything. We like that? It's very exciting to see you again. You. Exactly. That's how I feel all the time, Vex. Whenever people make puns. Specifically Nick. That's how I feel. I'm peeking. Nice. Okay, we're just gonna put this here for a hot second. This is literally just so I can get up here and build a roof. That's not staying. Yeah, so let's just build a nice little tower piece, I guess. Okay, so we've got this. I think I'm gonna need to build 4 corner pieces, honestly. I didn't see these because they were the wrong material. Love that for us. Okay. How small is the dome? The dome is actually the right size! Fantastic! Okay, the dome is not the right size. I was wrong. Wait, it is. Wait. Wait, where does the dome lock onto? I don't think the dome is the right size. Never mind. I think we need to do... I think we need to do more individual roof pieces. I can do this all day. My grandpa used to do this all the time. I believe that. That's a very grandpa thing to do. That's off-center. This is gonna take me for so long just to place everything because I'm bad at placing things. But other than that, like I think we're on the right track, and then we can move on to decoration because decoration is fun. We like decoration. Yes, here are the vibes. Here are the vibes we were searching for. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that go. And then we can remove this because we don't need it anymore. And we go downtown. I actually really like the way that this looks. Is my house getting attacked? Is that something that's happening? I hope not. Yeah, but look at that. Honestly, the tower could be a little taller, probably. But look at that. I think that's a cute little house. I think that's a great shell to work with, you know? We've built something that I think looks reasonable as a home, you know? It's not too overbearing, but it's still exciting, right? You guys with me? What do you think? Scale of 1 to 10, how's our build? Stick a spiral staircase in the tower. We can see if it fits, yeah. I think it should, but I'm not entirely certain, so we'll see. Let's see, where's my spiral staircase? Here it is. It needs to go the other way, though. That? Again, we're running into the same issue where this is ever so slightly taller, because this is one wall stacked on top of another one. So the spiral staircase doesn't actually... I suppose I could do 2, maybe? Like that. It's gonna look kind of weird, kind of wonky. But like, that does theoretically work. And then we can make this a little floor in here. Again, I wish there was a half. I wish we could just make this half as tall and then just make this like a solid floor in here and just fill it in. Because that would be the most ideal. And we need a half spiral staircase. I swear my MC taking forever to boot. Fall face first. Wait, what? What are people saying numbers for? What? How long does the Ban Curtis reward last? 10 minutes, I think is what I put. Although Curtis wanted me to change it to a week, so I need to do that. But I think I put that. You asked on a scale of 1 to 10 how good your base was. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I appreciate it. That's not long enough. Curtis did ask me to change it to a week. I will change it to a week out of respect for Curtis's wishes. I think we're just gonna have to leave it. I think with the spiral staircase options, because there is no half spiral staircase. If there was a half one, I would 100% do it, because I would think it would be like a cute little room up there. But without that, I don't think we can make it work in a space-efficient manner, so we're gonna leave that. Make it 69 hours, that's a good idea. I'll do that. Yeah, because there's like the normal stair and then like normal half stair, but there's no half. Ooh, this could work downstairs, perhaps? Kind of as like our supporter vibe for this. Yeah, I think I like that more. I think I like that more. Whoops. Take a quick dive. That's brilliant. Okay, that's what we do. That's the vibe. That's the vibe that we're looking for. Okay, give it back to me. That's the vibe. Not that. That is not the vibe. Not that. Let me up. Let me up. Thank you. There we go, because that like helps it look a little bit more supported without anything. That's redeemed Ban Curtis. I'm sure Curtis would be, you know, totally offended. I think that is a fantastic shell. Okay, now let's see what we need to put in here. So we've obviously got our bed. And our bed obviously needs to come up here and go in this. Like, that is 100% where our bed belongs. Is in the center of attention. Is there another bed? Like, do I have the option of making a fancier bed? That's a garden patch. Workbench. I don't see another kind of bed. I could be missing it. So if I am, let me know. But I don't think there is one. We can make a basketball hoop. That's incredible. I like that. Yeah, so I don't think there's another bed type, so we'll just use the simple bed. And of course, that's gonna go right smack center. Gotta make sure it's like as centered as I can get it. Oh, left control, snap to grid. Nice. It wants to make it angled. I don't think that's how you use beds, but you know, too steep. Yeah, no kidding. I don't think this is how this works, but thank you for, like, trying to help, game. I appreciate you. Allie, can we have a reward to have a dog on cam? Absolutely, we can do that. I can make a Kel reward. I think that works. I think that works. And then we can take... It was like some sort of end table, right? I saw that. A fresh storage, a grass side table. Storage chest. Plank pallet. All of this fun stuff. Ladder. Nice. We could use a ladder to get up. Here. Could do it kind of like this. I don't think there's a half ladder, though. That's the issue. But I would like to put, like, a ladder... You know, kind of, like, right snapped on to that side. I think that would be nice. But I don't think there's one that's small enough. We can, like, 500? Oh no, how will I save for the hair? Alex, for hair's perfect as is. I've got my nice little swoop. My nice little swoop going. That's the swoop that comes up in all the emotes, because it's naturally part of my hair and it sometimes appears, but sometimes it hides. But I think that ladder would look nice. I got distracted. I was looking for an end table. And I'm very good at getting very distracted while decorating things. It's one of my strong suits. Rainbow hair. Rainbow hair would be so much. It would take me so long to get all that done. Fresh storage is a good idea, I think. Honestly, just the grass side table. I think that's what we go with here. I think that's the vibe. I think we just stick it kind of in this corner right here, where it, like, mildly clips into the wall. Oh, then it's, like, even got storage and everything, and that's cute. We like that. And I think on this side we put fresh storage. Just kind of smacked in that corner. As long as it doesn't clip through too hard, I don't really care. There we go. And then can I put a... There's gotta be some kind of, like... Yeah, we'll put a signpost right above the bed. Like that. Yeah! Look at that! That's like a nice little bedroom area, right? Is there some kind of curtain or something? I'm getting distracted now. Let's see. Might mount. Water boatman. I think we do that. I think that's the vibe. I think that is what goes on our thing. I know that it's completely ridiculous, but I like it, so you know. It's a very exciting hair swoop. It really is. It really is. It's kind of iconic. I think that is the epitome of good interior design. I could get, like, stuffed animals. Oh, that's so cute. I like that. We need a stuffed ladybug. Oh, that is a massive stuffed ladybug. Okay, that is too big. I was hoping it was going to be, like, a cute little stuffed animal that I could place on my bed. No, it is not. It 100% is not. Okay, he does not want to go on my bed. Apparently that is against the rules. TM. That can hang. We'll just have all the tadpoles. I mean, to be fair, we are building on the lake, so there is that. We'll put that up there, and then we'll get a lantern of some kind, a light. We need a light source, right? You're gonna get the firefly hanging lanterns. Ooh, we do one on either side, kind of above the entrance. Like that, maybe? Mayhaps? How does one customize? I don't know what that means in this context. Because G is customize. Oh, max brightness. Color. I can't see it. Saturation. Okay, we'll just... Factory defaults. You do you. We got this. I don't get to see what it looks like. That's fine. Minecraft is finished booting! Now it's time to do top secret mod stuff. Good luck. You got this. I believe. I believe in you. Alright, so I think that should be good in terms of bedroom design. I think that's a good idea. We like that for us. Let's come downstairs and do kind of like a more practical area, right? So we know that we need the workbench. Like, there are certain things we know for a fact we're gonna need. Like, the water container, all of, like, this kind of stuff, right? We know we're gonna need that. That's all stuff that has to go somewhere in the house. So let's start with our thingy-madoohicker. We'll start with this. Because again, we know no matter what, it has to be here. So, left control snap onto building grid. We don't like that because it centers it in the middle. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. I'm gonna move it slightly over and try and rotate it just a little bit. Then just we're gonna do it this way. Make it into a mini game. Okay. Like that. Yeah. And then that way that we've got this kind of thing. That's all well and good. And then we need our spinning wheel, of course. I do want this, like, area under the stairs to be kind of like the cooking area. The jerky rack is gonna have to go outside. Jerky rack is gonna have to live over here, I think, is gonna be where the jerky rack goes. Like that, you know? I think that makes the most sense. Because that, like, kind of lines up with how big that is. That all makes sense to me. We take our garden patches. Each one of these kind of comes out here. We'll put 2 of them in front of the doors on either side. Like that. And then it, like, ends up being symmetrical but also practical. Dew collector. Solid. Dew collector can go on the back of the house, I guess. Oh, we frame our window with it. We frame the window with it so it gets a little bit more shape. Like so. Yeah, look at that. So that the window gets a little bit more shape and also looks nice. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. It's not perfectly centered, but it's fine. It's too hard to center things. Then we need our roasting spit, of course. Roasting spit is gonna go back over here. Like so. And then we need water container. Oh, that is a big old water container. That is a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. However, I think it looks good there, so we'll put it there. I don't know what any of these things do, because I didn't make it this far. I just know that we're here. I just know that we exist. And that fits well enough. That fits well enough that it shouldn't bug me. So that covers everything that we need on this end, because we got the smoothie station, we got the water. Yep, so that's all that. Then I think the spinning wheel, sap catcher, I don't think we have anything for. Oh, the oven's gotta, ooh. I think we gotta kind of sacrifice some of this. I think we gotta put the oven under the stairs. I think that'll look a lot more appealing. Ooh, that is not what I wanted to do. 1 second, we need to put our mushroom wall back. That is important. The mushroom wall must be retained. Mushroom wall. Solid. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. I think we need an oven, though. I think an oven is a very practical thing to put in this corner. Because it's big. It's unwieldy. But I think that looks like the best. Gotta say, I'm really doving the design. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I think that looks best. I don't think we need... Wait, do we need a roasting spit if we have an oven? Is that something that we need? Do you guys know? Because if we don't need it, then I don't want to... I think we just... Okay, we're going to turn the upstairs into the crafting area, I think. We'll leave the downstairs as, like, the kitchen kind of living area, and we'll turn the upstairs into the crafting bedroom. How does that sound? I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. I don't want this to clip into the wall. I don't know why it lets me place things that are clipped into the wall. Okay, that's good. That's a good place for a cookery. Then a glue masher, grinder, sap catcher. I need the smoothie station back, though. Smoothie station can go over here by this, and then we need... We'll put the roasting spit just in here, just in case. It could just exist right there. That's fine. It's not taking up too much space. Then that's everything in here, besides the water container, which is a big ol' thingy-majoohicker. I think this can just go, honestly, in the back of the house. I don't think this needs to be front and centered, necessarily, so we'll put that there. Yeah, and then we can just... This is fine. Honestly, let's just take some of this and we'll make this one longer. Who cares? This is just the foundation. We don't need anything special there. It can just exist. Can I put pebble pathing? Out of curiosity, can I put pebble pathing down right here? I can. Can I make my floor out of pebble pathing? I can. Okay, interesting. We'll just kind of make up a floor. We'll just kind of make it up. Make it out of stones instead. It's just kind of some white running through it. I think that looks better, honestly. We'll just kind of wiggle things around until they fit what we need. Yeah, there we go. Because that way I think that's a little bit more coherent as compared to, like, the outside has the green, the inside has the stones. We got this. I see that one wasn't as vexing as my last one. Oh, goodness. So many puns. For no reason. We don't need that. Okay, then I need lights down here. We need lights. Lights are important. Excuse me. A lure trap. I don't know what that does. I don't know what anything does. Not gonna lie. Zipline anchor. Ooh, zip lines. We like zip lines. Trail marker. See, disruption bomb. Okay, none of this is stuff that I need. Bounce web, basketball hoop, pet house, smithing station. Smithing station could be fun. I need decoration. That's what I need. I need lamps. Ooh, sap sconce. We like a good sconce. Unsupported. What do you mean it's unsupported? Okay. I was like, it can't be unsupported. It's literally on the wall. How do I turn it on? Oh, that's how I turn it on. Nice. And then how do I customize this? Oh, I can make it different colors and whatnot. That's fun. I like that. We'll keep it on yellow for now because I think it'll be fun. Oh, like, I can change, like, how saturated. I really like that. So you can actually make the light level what you want it to be instead of, like, forcing it to be a certain thing. I like that. I really like that, actually. I want there to be some kind of, like, constant light behind the oven. Because I feel like that'll be a nice kind of detail, you know? I don't necessarily want it to be visible, but I do want it to be there. Like, I just want this corner to be glowing. And we'll make this, like, a slightly more orangey. I don't necessarily need, like, the 3 ones, but I think having this corner be glowing is a good idea. I think we only need 1 light. Honestly, I think I'm being overly ambitious with 3. But I think the oven needs to have, like, a slight glow to it, you know? We'll put it directly in the corner, because I think that's going to look the best. We'll put it directly in the corner. Down over here. We'll light that and we'll customize it so we make it a little bit more orange. A little bit more orangey. We'll turn the saturation up so that way it's just glowing, you know? It's just like it's a glow. It's not overtaking anything. I think that's the vibe. We gotta make sure the oven door is facing forward. And we'll bring it ever so slightly forward so that it doesn't clip too badly into the stairs. That's fine, but like no one's gonna notice that. Oh, I need to customize these and make them like 23 is yellow, I think. That should be close enough. Yeah, 23. I do love the ability to change the color of the light. I think that's a really great touch. Is there still some Raft gameplay or is it too old? There was 100%, in terms of like, on my channel or like, because I'm still planning on making Raft videos. I haven't released my, full playthrough because it takes me freaking forever to upload the VODs, honestly. But I am working on uploading them. So if you're interested in seeing my full Chapter 3 playthrough, those will be available on YouTube sometime. Do I know exactly when? No. Because I have terrible internet and sometimes it crashes and then it just deletes the whole VOD and I have to start over. Which is really annoying, actually. Believe it or not. Kind of frustrating. Plant lamp. We're just gonna turn this on for now so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And we'll delete that later. What on earth is that? Oh, okay, maybe that won't go there then. Maybe the dew collector does have to move. Maybe it can't go through the floor. Yeah, so I do intend on publishing more raft stuff at some point in the future. Don't worry. I'm not done with the game. I haven't abandoned it. And I just got other stuff going on too, like playing Grounded. We'll put that over there. I still think that'll be good. I still think that'll work out. And that all works out well. We can go sleep through the night in our fancy bed that we just built. Like so. Sleep till morning. Well, I have notifications on for YouTube, so thanks for the confirmation. Sounds good. Yeah, I do intend to release more Raft content in the near future. Don't worry, we're not completely done. I haven't abandoned it. I mean, obviously I've got the 101 Tips series going right now, which is occupying most of my time. But I do intend to continue working on other stuff as well. Storage chests. We of course need storage chests. I like to hoard things. It's a problem. Too steep. I know, but what if I try and place it up there? Okay, apparently that is too steep. Too steep. And we were gonna grab our... This is where we're gonna put all of our crafting stuff. So crafting stuff specifically is gonna go on this floor. I think that's the idea. Will it fit if I do this? This is the question. Because if it doesn't fit, then I'm keeping that there. But if this does fit kind of in that area, then that could work out. Yeah, I think that's going to be the play. I think that's going to be the play. Obviously, this lamp is not staying there. Don't worry. That lamp is not in its final position. Can I put things under here? No, I cannot. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We can just put that right there, though. And that's a decent amount of storage. You can just, you know, do a little bit of stair storage. Stair storage as you do. We can just kind of slap them back in this corner. Spread them out a little bit, you know? Keep things organized. I wonder what snapping to grid does with these. Oh, it just puts in the middle. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not festive. Not funky enough for me. Okay. So then that all works out. So we've got a decent amount of storage all lined up. That's good for me. Solid. Explosive bird trap. I don't think that's something we want inside our home. Not gonna lie. Don't think that's something we want inside the home. I don't think those are indoor things as well. So what else do I need? Oh yeah, we need our spinning wheel. Honestly, that can probably go in front of this chest because that chest should be still accessible. Got our spinning wheel. That's all good. We like that. Also, Kayla, I'm refusing to acknowledge your puns at this point, just so you're aware. A glue masher can go... Glue masher can fit in this corner. Yeah, that works. Solid. And then we got this. I do want... I know, don't worry, I'll stop. No, you're totally fine. I'm more teasing than anything. You're legitimately completely fine. I'm just not a pun person myself, so... The only strategy that ever worked with my dad was to completely ignore him. You are completely and totally fine. I'm not at all upset or anything like that. I want some kind of like normal fireplace, you know? How big is this grass table? It's pretty big. Pretty big. The clover table, a little bit smaller. Okay, I think the clover table is going to be the vibe. We'll kind of put it back more in this corner with a few normal chairs, right? Yeah. I can tell you're not a very pun person. Oh, it's totally fine. Yeah, again, I grew up with a dad who loves puns. I pretend puns upset me, but my entire channel name is based on wordplay, so wordplay is different than puns. Like, puns are a form of wordplay, but there are other forms of wordplay that I personally appreciate more. Specifically, I love, like, well done... Is obstructed by what? What is it obstructed by? Why can you place here, but not here? Is it my pebbles? Are my pebbles in the way? Is that what's causing you grief? Okay, no, it wasn't the pebbles. Solid. Now I just have an awkward patch that I'll have to go fill. I just want to place this down. Why can you place in the wall but not right next to my... Like, how far away from the table do I need to be to place this? Because I want to be able to place it, like, right up... Okay, apparently that works. But that doesn't. This works. This does not. Okay, maybe if we just kind of set it so it's kind of offset, so it's not, like, directly facing into the table. It looks kind of weird, but I think people get the vibe, you know? I think the vibes are there, even if they're not fully functional. The vibes are not fully functional, but they are present. I want this to place... There we go. That'll work. We'll go with that. That's close enough. Last one, I promise. Solid. Again, you're totally fine. I'm not, like, legitimately upset or anything like that, so you're good. You're totally good. And then we'll put a plant lamp right here, because it's important. I want this place to be super well lit. I do want this to go upstairs, because I think every good room needs a comfy chair. I think comfy chairs are an important part of life. Although, honestly, yeah, that one looks comfier. That one looks comfier. So we'll go with the comfier chair. Weapon wall mount, that can go right there. And we need some other kind of mount on that side above the glue. But I think all of these are the same size. We'll put an ant there. The ants don't bother me at all. That looks good. Now it's symmetrical, we've got that figured out. All these fun trophies of things we haven't discovered. Sounds good. Love that for us. Yeah, I think that might be everything that we need in a home, right? And we still need a grinder. That's fine. The grinder can go exist over here. Oh, we don't need this lamp anymore. We still need a place to find lights over there. What kind of lights do we have again? What kind of lights are our options? We gotta, those are not lights. Gotta go one further for that. We got these, like, stalks that are a little bit too aggressive. A little bit too much. A little bit too much. Let's see. I can place one on here, actually. Okay, that works. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. And then I think I can put a plant lamp in this corner. Like so. And that lights up that. Nice! I would love to put, like, a rug right here or something. I would love a rug of any variety. I think a rug is what we're missing. But other than that, I think we've placed everything that we might need. At least as far as I know. I haven't really played this, obviously, so I don't really have a great understanding. But I think that comes out to being a fully functional and aesthetically pleasing home. I want this to be on. Apparently those ones only turn on at night. So maybe I'll do the same kind of thing we did with the oven downstairs, where we want this area to be just, like, light and happy. So we turn it up, we grab our lanterns, where are they? Right here. We grab our wall sconce, we put it back, kind of like down behind the bed or something, kind of hidden in these areas somehow. Yeah, like that works. You know, kind of just suction behind a little bit. Where that, like, is what it needs, and then... What on earth just happened? What on earth just happened? I don't know. Okay, well, we can light that, and we can customize it. And we want the max brightness to be low, because we just want a slight glow in this area. It's like a slight glow. Same on this side. I don't know what just happened. That was terrifying, though. We'll customize that and bring it the same down to just a little bit less aggressively bright. I need to turn that on as well. Perfect. And then we've got just, like, our bed is glowing, but it's not, like, overly bright, you know? I think that looks good. Kurtbot's days are numbered. I have 8k points unless someone wants to donate 60k channel points. Good luck with that one. Good luck with that. I don't think anyone's going to give you 60k. People are all signing up for their chance to get the hair dye. Yeah, there we go. That's like just a tiny bit of more of a mystical vibe. I like this. I like this. I think this is a good home. I think we did it. I think we did it. I think we designed a pretty home in Grounded. you know? It's got everything you could need to survive. It's got the dew collector. It's got all that fun stuff. I'm trying to stand on this lily pad so we can get a good view. And it's also got like this nice little, you know, let me up. Let me up. We got this. I think that looks really good. I think that's a fantastic little home, you know? We've got everything inside. We've got a good little, like, kind of fantasy-ish house. And it's still interesting to look at from every side, you know? Nothing is too boring, too monotonous. So if we come over to this side, we go swimming over here, we've got our dew collector on this end, but still, like, I think it looks nice. What if I let you video call with my cat for 10 minutes as a reward? That is a pretty good offer, not gonna lie. Pretty good offer. And then inside we've got all of our things that we need for survival, of course. All of that fun stuff. And then upstairs we've got storage, we've got crafting, and of course a bedroom. So, I think that came out to be a really nice, functional home. I haven't played through much of this game yet because I got scared, but I'm going to do some checks to see if there's something else that will help with my arachnophobia, because I am very afraid of spiders and the webs and the sounds are too much for me. So, we'll leave that as is, and I think that's probably where we're going to call things for today. I think that is a good stopping place in our world of exploration into the grounded universe for now. Again, I intend to keep playing this, I really want to, but if we're going to have to interact with so many spiders, I'm not going to have a good time. And I will break down. Like, it's not a good kind of fear, or an entertaining kind of fear, so we're not going to do that. Anyways, again, I think that's everything for me for now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I like that you would spend your Fridays with me. It makes me feel good. Anyways, I hope to see you all again soon. Look forward to the drop of the new Aloft demo next week with survival mechanisms and character customization and a lot of that stuff. I'm really excited. That's what we're going to be doing on Monday right away. So, I hope to see you guys there.